Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and do the fuel filter on the 91 Nissan Pathfinder. A lot different than it was last night. Piece of shit. So let's get started. Here's the 3-liter VG30, I think the VG33 is the later model, but it is covered in mud. I went through my buddy's pond and got it all fuckered up. So we're gonna go ahead and do the fuel filter, which is located right here. Just 2 Phillips screws, and then looks like it just slides out of the bracket right there. So we'll go ahead and get set up. I'll show you all the things you're gonna need. First, you're gonna need your fuel filter, your Phillips screwdriver, your B12 for we're gonna run this through the intake here in a little bit. And you're gonna need one of these. Just like that. And you might want to keep the paper bag just in case you have a questionable lady later on. They come in handy. My personal preference whenever I do a fuel filter on any vehicle, actually, I like to pop the gas cap. Sweet. Pop the gas cap. Wow. We're a little low. Just to let the pressure out. One here and get this. There's 2 Phillips screws. There's one on the top and one on the bottom, it looks like. This thing is having a little... It runs really good. I was just kind of noticing as I'm driving that it had like a slight, not really a miss, just kind of like a hesitation. Here comes the fuel. Any minute now. There she is. Alright, ooh. There's your old filter. Got the filter off. Let's see what the fuel looks like. Ugh! Holy fuck. Yeah, I'd say she's ready to be changed. Alright. Here's a new filter. I already got the top hooked in. I don't have it tight yet. Go ahead and stick it down in here. Hook it to that bottom hose, to the inlet hose. What's that would be? Should go right in, like such. Bring my clamp back up to where it needs to be. Go ahead and screw her down. Top one. And now she just slides back in this little retainer. I'm assuming that's it. That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Sweet. Let's prime start this bitch and hopefully she starts. I didn't fuck nothing up. I just bumped the key back and forth a couple times just to get fuel back to the fuel filter. Let that fuel filter fill up. Make sure we're on neutral. There she is. I've got to fix that damn donut gasket down there. It's clapping at me. Alright, here's my little IV bottle that I use. I've actually got to put some new hose on here because the shit's old. It's got an on and off switch basically. Just a valve right here. Creates a vacuum, shoves it right through. We're gonna put it through the brake booster line. It's gonna go right through the upper intake and clean it all out. The throttle body's cleaned out. I did that after I got it, so I'm not gonna mess with that again. Then this will work on pretty much any car that you can access a brake booster line, or a vacuum line to go into. There you go, to go into the intake there. And I'm just gonna insert my hose right here, just like that. I'm gonna go ahead and add my just my B12 in here. And if you guys don't have a bottle like this, you can buy a setup to where it's just the top, it's just the lid, and a hose comes out of the lid, and you screw the can onto the lid. Since I'm a cheap ass, I'm only going to run half a bottle, which is probably about all you need to run at one time anyway. Okay, fire up. Make sure she is in neutral. We will have problems. She don't like that at all. She start chugging like that. Been a few minutes now. The bottle's empty. A couple little revs. All you gotta do is just hook your brake booster line back up, make sure it's tight, and just let her idle for a little bit. You're good to go. Now that the truck's all fixed and good to go for another day, it's probably time to enjoy my birthday, because it is August the 9th, 2012. It is my birthday. So we're going to have a little beers. Mama's doing some cooking for me tonight. Fried chicken, my favorite. Pop another one, just for good measure. Well, there's really not much else going on today. Just kind of hanging out. Wanted to do this here on my truck for a little bit and have a couple beers, make a little video. Since I didn't get to really last night, we got washed out pretty much. The sky's blue today, nice for my birthday. So I'm gonna have me a couple paps and just relax. This thing is always fucking with me. Six pack's getting low. I don't know how fuel filter and B12 turned into almost a 6 beer job. Shut up! Neighbor's dogs barking pretty loud. One is the loneliest number, sitting on the porch. Da, 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 da. Yes, sir.